Okay, real quick. Tricky Nicky, offensive zone face-off. You notice we switched a few things around. Obviously, our center's taking the face-off here, but we've put our wings out on the boards and our defense over here. So we've got the opposite wing, and left wing's normally here. He's over on the right side. And our right wing is up at the top of the circle here, playing where the defenseman normally plays. We got our right D in the slot, and our left D, this is key, our left D is way out at the top of the circle, way out of the way. I don't know if they're going to forget about him or if they're going to stretch out. That may stretch them out and open up space for us, or they forget about him. Either way, we'll take it. So what happens as soon as the puck drops? Here's our puck. The center's going to try and win it back to the right wing. As the puck drops, right D is going to head back to their position, and left wing is going to be cutting to the back door over to where they normally would play. All right, so we're gonna deceive or deceive them into not covering or blow their coverage, not know who's covering who. Okay, so right wing gets the puck and they start moving forward. They're probably going to get pressure from this guy unless he stays with his man over here, in which case he's going to have a lot of open room. But probably get pressure, and then he's got a couple options. All right, the center's going to try and slip down a little bit low, and these guys will be a little confused. Now, if he can get a pass across to the back door, boom, we'll take it. If he's got this guy open, he can look for this guy. If he has to ring it around and get behind, he's got all the options in the world. All right, so but if you can drop it to the right D, now what the right D will do is walk the puck over, try and create a little space, and he should have the left D wide open, left wing, or the center who's moving right in there. So it's real basic. We're just switching things around. We've got the center and the normal place left wing on the opposite boards. Let me just draw what happens. What if we lose the face-off? Okay, let's think about that. Let's get everybody back in position here. If we lose the face-off and it comes back here, this guy is already heading over this way, so he's going to create pressure. And look what we've immediately got already. This guy's moving back, and this guy's coming down here. So we've already got our 1-2-2. And we've got one guy pressuring, another guy taking away the boards, another guy taking away the center. So we do have our 1-2-2. We'll probably end up getting the puck, slipping it around, and getting a backdoor goal that way anyway. Let's draw it on the other side real quick. All right, the risk of making this video a little bit longer than it needs to be. We can draw their defensive setup. And again, if it's on this side, think about the same thing. We're going to switch, instead of the right wing lining up here, right wing is going to go to the opposite boards. We're going to put the left wing here, and our left D can line up in the slot, and our right D will be way over there. So now again, same thing. If the puck drops and we get it back, the right wing is cutting over to their side, center's slipping by, and left wing is moving up, and the left D is moving back. All right, so you just got to think a little bit about what we're doing here, and then we may have a pass through. Now I'm drawing the pass back to this guy, but if you can make that pass through, I think that's a nice pass, and you've got the center is right there as well. Now there are a couple other things that can happen with this setup that are also good for us. All right, so instead of our right wing being here, remember if our right wing is a righty shot, which they usually are, and we have them over here, we've got our left D lined up over there, our right D way wide over there. One of the things that can happen is what we call tie-up, whereas the puck drops, the center can just sort of push forward and tie that guy up and leave the puck sitting there. If that's the case, our right wing is coming right across. Now remember, he's a righty shot, so he can come right across, walk as far as until he gets his nice shooting spot. People will be confused about this because remember, this guy's going to rush out to cover this guy. This guy's going to try and stay with his D, who's moving back. That might confuse him a little bit, and it could open up a nice pathway for a good quick shot on that. So that's Tricky Nicky. It's also tie up, but the gist of it is you put the opposite wing on the opposite boards, and it creates some opportunities. We're going to work on that in practice today. We're going to work on that in our games over the weekend. See if we can pull it off and trick some other teams into blowing their coverage. Maybe get a goal out of it. It'd be a lot of fun. See you at the rink.